नमस्ते। आज हामी विशेषतः बेलायतबाट नेपालसम्मको साइकल यात्रामा आउनुभएका थोस्टन र एमा दुईजना यी साइक्लिस्टहरू 20वटा देश पार गरेर 7 महिना 7 दिनमा उहाँहरू आज नेपालको पर्यटकीय राजधानी पोखरामा आउनुभएको छ। उहाँहरूको यो यात्राकै क्रममा केही कुराकानी हामी गर्नेछौँ र उहाँहरू अब यहाँबाट लेक साइड जाँदै हुनुहुन्छ। अहिले हामी पोखराको अहिले ड्याम साइड विशेषतः यो छोरेपाटन हुँदै अहिले हामी यो डेभिस फलमा रहेका छौँ र उहाँहरू साइकल यात्रामा गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ। हेलो थोस्टन।
Thank you, sir.
You are hardly welcome to Pokhara.
Get on the bike. Thank you very much for your warm welcome.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. उहाँहरूले 20वटा देश भ्रमण गरिसक्नु भएको छ। पोखरामा छोरेपाटनमा आज उहाँहरूले भव्य स्वागत गरेको थियो। त्यसैगरी आज लेक साइडमा पनि उहाँहरूले स्वागत गर्ने तयारी गरिरहेको छ। गुड जब, गुड जब, गुड जब, गुड जब। या Hi, Yama. Hello. अझै बिस्तारै नै कच्चा बल स्लो चलाउनु। थोस्टन र एमा दुईजना यसरी हामी देख्न सक्छौँ। 7 महिना 7 दिन 220 दिनको यात्रा साइकलबाटै 20वटा देश 14,000 किलोमिटर दूरी साइकलबाट पार गरेर पोखरामा आज उहाँहरूलाई भव्य स्वागत गरिँदैछ। उहाँहरूको जोस जाँगर र साइकल यात्राबाट पनि यति धेरै देशहरू घुम्न सकिन्छ भन्ने एउटा उदाहरण दिइराख्नु भएको छ। हामी पार्दै बिरौटामा छौँ। अहिले पोखराको छोरेपाटन डेभिस फल हुँदै पार्दै बिरौटासम्म हामी आइसकेका छौँ। एकदमै स्मुथली कति कन्फिडेन्टका साथ उहाँहरू साइकल चलाइराख्नु भएको छ। साइड क्षेत्रमा आइसकेका छौँ। हेलो 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 पोखराको लेफ्ट साइड क्षेत्रमा साइक्लिङ गर्दै पोस्टर र एमा हेलो एमा हेलो Mrs. Ino, wife and husband. Okay. Rainbow. Okay, one more. Okay, ready to move. Camera is not working like it used to. यहाँबाट उहाँले स्वागत गरेको छ My picture also take. Very nice. Mila, you coming with us? You're looking after the shop. Thank you for looking after the shop, Mila.
Thank you so much.
यहाँ उसको क्यामेरा छ नि क्यामेरामा
I didn't switch it on. I'll switch it on again.
Okay. ल भयो यसरी भव्य स्वागतको तयारी गरिएको छ यसरी भव्य स्वागत हुँदैछ है यहाँबाट रेनबो चिल्ड्रेन होमको टिम र यहाँको स्थानीयहरू हाम्रो समूहहरू
जाँगर हुनु
यसरी थोस्टर र एमा दुईजना पोखरामा भव्य स्वागत भएको छ उहाँहरूलाई छोरीपटनदेखि उहाँहरूलाई ठाउँ ठाउँमा स्वागत सत्कार भएको थियो रोमा ढकाल चिल्ड्रेन नेपालबाट यसरी चिल्ड्रेन होमबाट स्वागत भएको छ ए भाइ यसो साइडबाट खिच्दैन राजा सबैले खिच्न मिल्छ नि यहाँ माथि जानै पर्दैन पर्यटन व्यवसाय पनि कर्णेलबाट उहाँलाई स्वागत गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ सम्मान पर्यटन दोस्सला सहित दाइ ल ल ल ल
सबैले खिचिरहेको
हो गजब ल
अब फेरि जोडले थपड बजाउँ त ल जोडले जति जोडले नबजाउँ
ल यसरी भव्य स्वागत भएको छ ल दोस्रो र एमालाई पोखरामा भव्य स्वागत भएको छ 14,000 किलोमिटर उहाँहरूले पार गर्नुभएको छ 220 दिन लागेर 20वटा देश पुरा गर्नुभएको छ उहाँहरूले ल यो नमुना आमा समूहले नमुनै रूपमा उहाँहरूले स्वागत गर्नुभएको छ भव्य स्वागत गर्नुभएको छ ल
सेल्फी लिप टिकटकलाई
7 महिनादेखि साइकल यात्रा गरेर फर्स्ट एन्ड ब्रुस इमा ब्रुस दुईजना चाहिँ नेपालमा आउनुभएको हो उहाँहरू पहिला पनि नेपाल आउनुभएको थियो उहाँहरूलाई यो पालि चाहिँ फन्डराइजिङ पनि गर्ने केही बच्चाहरूको लागि सहयोग चिल्ड्रेन होमको लागि भनेर र हङकङदेखि उहाँहरूको साइकल यात्रा हो
बेलायत
होइन त्यहीँ गएर फेरि सुरुबाट भन्नुहोस् त त्यहीँ गएर ल अब
नमुना आमा समूह यो स्वागत कार्यक्रममा आजको हाम्रो यो विशेष गरेर साइकल यात्री फर्स्ट एन्ड ब्रुस इमा ब्रुस दुवैजनालाई वेलकम भनेर हामीले यो सानो कार्यक्रम राखेका थियौँ विशेष गरेर यो नेपालमा उहाँहरूको भ्रमण नेपालसम्म बेलायतदेखिको साइकल यात्रा गरेर नेपालसम्म आइपुग्नु भयो आज 7 महिना भयो उहाँहरूको यो यात्रा यति लामो साइकल यात्रा गरेर एउटा नेपाललाई सबै ठाउँमा नेपालको नाम लिँदै चिनाउँदै आउनुभएको छ यसको लागि एकदम थ्याङ्क यू लट्स अफ थ्याङ्क यू फर फर्स्ट एन्ड इमा ब्रुस टुगेदर वी आर भेरी ह्याप्पी टु your welcome to our Nepal and our children home and your this time your fundraising program also for children and thank you very much for together you यो कार्यक्रममा यो वेलकम प्रोग्राममा विशेष गरेर यहाँको हाम्रो संस्थाको सम्पूर्ण संस्थाका अध्यक्ष सदस्यज्यूहरू र यो विशेष गरेर अझै धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु नमुना आमा समूहको सम्पूर्ण अध्यक्षदेखि पदाधिकारी सदस्य सम्पूर्णमा उहाँहरूले यो आज उहाँहरूको यो वेलकम प्रोग्राममा साथ दिनुभएको र वेलकम गर्नको लागि यति बेर लामो समय लगभग 10:30 बजेदेखि 12 कति बजिसक्यो अहिले होइन 12:30 हुन लागेको हो। यति बेलासम्म लामो यो समय दिएर बस्नुभएकोमा एकदमै धेरै धन्यवाद यहाँहरूलाई। फेरि पनि यस्ता कार्यक्रमहरूमा सबैले यो हाम्रो मात्रै नभई सबै नेपालभरिको लागि नेपालको लागि भनेर आउने विदेशीहरूका लागि हामीले यसरी थोरै भए पनि एउटा स्वागत गरियो भने यो भोलिको दिनमा अन्य आउने यात्रीहरूलाई पनि हौसला मिल्छ भनेर हामीले यो कार्यक्रम राखेका थियौँ। र यति भन्दै पत्रकारज्यूहरूलाई अझ एकदमै धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। उहाँहरूलाई लिँदै गएर ल्याउनु भएको छ, त्यसको लागि हृदयदेखि आभार व्यक्त गर्दै यो वेलकम प्रोग्राम यही समापन भएको जानकारी गर्छु।
अगाडि राखेर खिच्न मिल्छ नि त यार, अझै पनि
त्यसले के अर्थ राख्दैन।
Thanks for your 7 month traveling and then ending with Rainbow Children of Nepal.
Okay. I think before I speak about me, let me just say how wonderful it is to see everybody dressed so lovely. Thank you for making so much effort. Thank you very much. Yeah, should I start? I left my home March 1st, and since March 1st, I'm cycling over 7 months, 7 months 1 week, through 20 countries, maybe 14,000 kilometers.
Wow, 20 country, 14,000 kilometers,
Yes,
and
right.
7 months.
That's right. That's right. And I always the destination was Rainbow Children's Home. So fundraising for Rainbow Children's Home, and fantastic journey, really wonderful. But also wanted to give something back. So great to be here, and a lot of things to be thankful for. Rainbow I know a long time. Rainbow, I think first time I heard of Rainbow 2009. 2009. I think it opened 2007. But I first time fundraising for Rainbow was 2010. And then my wife Emma, who's my biggest supporter, she came with our 2 children and myself in December 2015.
Yeah.
We came here to visit Rainbow Children's Home, and always wanted to come back and to do something, because they do so many special things for the children. And I had this crazy idea that I could cycle here, and this was an idea, and my wife supported it. And Emma actually, she cycled with me the first day. She cycled with me in Turkey, and then she cycled with me the last 2 weeks from Chandigarh to Pokhara. So it's been great. Some days on the bike is tough, but overall a lot of fun. A lot of great fun. We live in this wonderful world, and met some wonderful people on the way. So people are more likely to give me something than to take something from me, and it was really fantastic. So really great, and I'm really thankful for everybody that supported me. So my family, we're big supporters. My wife, my children. My wider family, friends, and then also everybody that followed me. I kept social media going for 7 months, and then everybody who donated. So many people kindly donate for Rainbow Children's Home. So I'm so happy to be here. Now we can enjoy some time together.
Bye-bye.
And thank you. Bye-bye.
It's not only as a fun, but it's also for the reason. Like you have one is Rainbow Children Home, and the other one is Young.
Yeah.
So tell about the reason why you are doing this.
Right.
Why you are doing this cycling?
Yeah.
So,
Well, I actually supported two causes. I support Rainbow Children's Home, but also Young Minds, which is a UK charity that supports youngsters with mental health challenges. And I decided I wanted to have the adventure of a lifetime, but I didn't want to just do it for myself. I wanted to do it to give something back. And I guess if I look at my life, you know, the biggest challenges I had were this transition from young man to you know, working man. And you know, we have two sons who are you know, be growing up. They're both at university now, but we know it can be very challenging these days, especially with social media. So we wanted to support that, but also, you know, when I was growing up, Emma and I, we came to Nepal for the first time in 1999, and we fell in love with Nepal.
1999.
Always wanted to give something back to Nepal, so you know, we wanted to support Rainbow Children's Home because they support young people and to help them to grow up in the right way. So it's been an absolute pleasure to do these things.
is traveling with bicycle. So you have something like which one you can feel really good time or really sick time on the way during your trip. If you have some
Good and the bad, right?
Yeah, good and the bad.
Good. Yes. Lots of good. Lots of good. Lots of good. You know, I expected a lot more bad, but I got a lot of good. You know, especially in certain places. One of my memories is in Uzbekistan. I'm going through the desert, and it's 450 kilometers through the desert, and there's nothing there. There's maybe shops every 30-40 kilometers, and this can be very mentally tough. But I'm cycling along, and cars would pull next to me, and they'd stop, and they try to give me water, they try to give me food. Crazy. It was amazing. So many places people are giving. Turkey, Azerbaijan, Central Asia, Pakistan, Nepal. Really great. Some fantastic things. So really enjoyed. Tough times. When was it tough? I guess the toughest from a cycling perspective was in the Wakhan area of Tajikistan. The roads were completely broken, and then for 2 or 3 days, no shops. So then, and my bike was broken.
Oh.
So I didn't know if I was going to make it through there, but eventually you get through, and you know, the bad times don't last. The good times always follow. So many good times.
Your experience when you were India to Nepal together, so Emma will tell us.
I'm going to let Emma.
Yeah, my experience, yes.
Emma will explain how you feel with the into come India to Nepal.
Okay. So, well, the first time I joined him was in April in Turkey, and I cycled for 2 weeks in Turkey, and then it was really hard to say goodbye and to go back home and go back to England, and then I didn't see Torsten for 4.5 months. Most days we're able to speak on the phone, which is great, but then I was so looking forward to coming back and cycling again with him, because I've obviously, like everyone else, been seeing the posts every day, chatting to him, and I'm really desperate to come back. So we met in Delhi, and then Torsten had left his bike in Chandigarh with a friend. So we started from Chandigarh, and it was crazy in India, like quite tough cycling because it was really hot. It was so humid, So in the middle of the day, we get up very early, like start cycling when it's still dark, cycle for a few hours. We have to stop and shelter from the really hot weather and then carry on again later in the day. But it was really fun and just crazy with the traffic and the horns blaring, but it's kind of exciting and your adrenaline is pumping and you feel good. And I think one of the amazing experiences is we got invited to someone's home for lunch, and it was a big family, maybe 20 people living in this home all together, and they made us lunch, and then they put beds there and told us to sleep and turned the lights off, and they all left and went away and let us have a sleep in their home, and then they wanted us to stay the night, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
And we're saying, no, we have to cycle, we need to go, we're going to Nepal, we're going to Rainbow Children's Home, and they're like, sleep the night in our house. So like Torsten said, like so many people, such kind-hearted people, really willing to support you. Then we crossed the border into Nepal, and it was just so exciting for Torsten, his final country, last border crossing, but for me it was such a privilege to be able to be here for the last section with him, and I just feel so proud of what he's done, and it's amazing all the support he's had and all the people who have sponsored him and been following him, and family and friends, and it's great that he's been able to do this for Rainbow Children's Home.
Thank you for your experience to tell the news.
अथवा छुटेको केही छ भने भन्न आउनु
At the last, if you feel something you like to tell in the media from your inside,
No.
this is the ending of the.
There's one thing I want to say. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's supported me throughout the way, my family, my friends, everyone who followed me on social media, everyone who's donated, to my friends at the Rotary Club at Harrogate, the people at Rainbow Children's Home for keeping in contact, for their support. So many, if I missed anyone, apologies. I'm thankful for everybody who's cycled with me, everyone who's fed me, who's let me sleep over at their home. I'm completely blessed. I know I'm very lucky to get on this journey. I know when I set off, there's going to be this tough journey, and I've actually enjoyed it. So it's been a lot of fun, and it's great to be able to support a wonderful cause like Rainbow Children's Home.
ओके थ्याङ्क यू
थ्याङ्क यू
पोस्टर अनि एलिना नेपालमा आउने यस्ता पर्यटकहरूलाई राम्रोसँग स्वागत सत्कार गरेर फर्काउन सके पक्कै पनि नेपालको प्रचार विश्व बजारमा व्यापक हुने यसबाट पक्कै पनि हामीले विश्वास लिएका छौँ। धन्यवाद, नमस्कार।